Hey friends, Aaron Sager here from aaronsagerpt.com. Come to talk to you today about what I like to call the no bullshit approach to results. Okay, the no bullshit approach. Now, this is the approach that I find the vast majority of my clients have who get results, who get the best results. Okay, they have a no bullshit approach. Now, I've sort of simplified this into 3 basic rules for the no bullshit approach. Numero uno, we have they follow the protocol without any resistance. Okay, so what that means is they follow the rules and the guidelines, they follow the exercise that I set out, they follow the nutrition that I set out, and they don't question it needlessly. Okay, all good. You want to know why this works and why that works, that's okay. But the no bullshit approach means you're going to do the stuff that I tell you to without having read a bullshit article in a magazine that says 0 carb diets are the best way to go. And then the next week that same magazine comes out with a diet saying high carb diets are the way to go. You know, follow the rules that I've set out for you. Now, I've set these rules out for you, okay? Different people respond differently to different types of diets, okay? Follow the things that I've put out for you without needlessly questioning them based on bullshit stuff that you've seen on TV like Dr. Oz or stuff that you've read in magazines. That's all there to sell. It's all there to sell. That's all it's there for, okay? Rule number 2 that from the no bullshit approach that I find happens is people who are do the no bullshit approach, they get it done with no excuses and take full responsibility for what they do. Just spat everywhere. That's how passionate I am. So they get the job done without excuses and take full responsibility. All right? What that means is the no bullshit approach people do not have an excuse, such as I'm too tired, I didn't have enough time, I worked too much this week. They get the job done. Those excuses aren't legitimate. They're not legitimate excuses. What that means is you didn't want it bad enough that week. You just didn't want it bad enough. And that's okay. There are some weeks like that, but more often than not, the people who are taking no bullshit approach get the job done. But as I said, there are legitimate excuses sometimes. If that happens, they take responsibility for that, okay? They'll be like, Aaron, I worked a lot last week, I didn't make time, I should have made time, I fucked up. It's not gonna happen again. They take responsibility. They don't blame it on other circumstances. They don't blame it on, their partner. They don't blame it on their job. They say they didn't make enough time, they take responsibility, they will fix it next time. And we'll talk through that. We'll talk through ways to ensure that doesn't happen again. That's what my job is, okay? Thirdly and lastly, they are results-driven people. The no bullshit approach, they are results-driven. They have an end result in their mind that they want to get to, and they will take the steps necessary and the sacrifices necessary to get to that result, okay? Now, a lot of people come and do PT. They're results-driven initially, but then they're more negatively driven to not do exercise. They forget about the results, what it takes to get those results, and instead they think of the now. I feel tired now, so I don't want to do it. I feel I've got to get home and watch my TV show because I don't feel like exercising or whatever it is. They're negatively driven. They forget the big picture end result. It's a lot easier to stick to plan when you think, wait a minute, why am I doing this? It's for this reason. Okay, I'm a bit tired today, whatever, I'll go to the gym and I'll get it done. Okay? The no bullshit approach means people follow through even if they are feeling negative emotions. Even if they are feeling negative emotions. That's a very important thing. You don't have to be feeling motivated 100% of the time, and in fact, you probably won't. You probably feel not unmotivated majority of the time, but they still go to the gym. They understand that it doesn't have to be all happy motivation, unicorn time to get the job done, and they go and do it. So keep that in mind, guys. No bullshit approach. Take that approach if you want to get the best results, because that's one common theme I've found with my clients who do get the best results. See you in the gym.